Avoiding change is ruining your life, and here's why. Stagnation versus growth, unfulfilled potential, increased fear and anxiety, missed opportunities, resentment and regret. Life is change, and changing your life is living. I'm going to go over all these key points because there are so many people out there that just live in their comfort zone, and just living in your comfort zone is not doing anything for you. You're not growing. So I have my iPad over here with my notes. So if I'm looking over here, that is why. I do not want to miss anything because you guys are going to want to hear this. So, avoiding change can limit your personal growth, create stagnation, and make life feel unfulfilling. So let's talk about stagnation versus growth. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. Avoiding change often keeps you in the same patterns, which may feel safe. It does, it makes you feel safe, but prevents you from learning, adapting, and thriving. So people that just play games every single day, you're not learning, you're not growing, you're not adapting, you're not thriving. You are literally just surviving. Because what are you doing with your life if you say you are learning and growing and adapting by playing games? What about playing games helps you? In my opinion, it doesn't. So there's that. Without new experiences, skills, or challenges, your ability to handle adversity weakens over time, leaving you ill-equipped for life's inevitable uncertainties. Aspen, off. 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 Sorry about that. So, without new experience or challenges, yes, your ability to handle adversity weakens. I definitely agree with that because I think with being so alone the past 4 to 5 years and really just doing my own thing, being creative, you know, kind of learning stuff, but not really. And then joining the military, I was not well equipped at all for that lifestyle. And not only that, but just the adversity, handling it, and the inevitables, the things that you can't control, it really messed with my head, without a doubt. So, and that is because I didn't really have new experiences. I was never surrounded by so many people, and that is where my social anxiety comes from. Like I would say social anxiety because I pretty much try my absolute best to avoid huge crowds and social settings. And I think I'm gonna train my dog to be my service dog for that and actually have her, I don't know exactly what I want her task to be exactly, because I'm still learning my behaviors. Like I have 2 or 3 behaviors that I do, and then I just need to figure out what I would want Aspen to actually help me with and how she can do that, because I know there is a way. I know when I was in the military, the number one thing that really helped was people distracting me from, or trying their best to distract me and thinking about other things. So I think if I can get Aspen to say maybe lick me or jump on me or something, I think that would definitely help because it would distract me. So, okay, number 2, unfulfilled potential. Change pushes you toward your goals and aspirations. By resisting it, you may never discover what you're truly capable of or taking advantage of opportunities that lead to meaningful achievements. Yes, 1000%. And also too, if you are, say, just playing games or just focused on one hobby, you don't have the potential to grow. Like, unless gaming is your actual job, that's different. Because I don't have any problem with gaming being your actual job. It's more so if you say it's a hobby and you do it every day. My thing is, why don't more gamers make money off of playing games? I would love to actually know that, because like my brother, he constantly just plays games. He's played games his whole life and literally only lives his life like going to work and then coming home playing games. Why not make money off of it? Why just have it a hobby? Make money off of it while you can, because you can. If you already play 6 to 10 hours a day, make it your job, at least, instead of wasting your time. Okay, not wasting your time, but not making something out of it. Number 3, increased fear and anxiety. When you avoid change, fear of the unknown grows, making it harder to face even small adjustments in life. Over time, this can lead to higher stress and reduced ability to cope with new situations. I 1000% agree, because when I went into the military, that's where a lot of the fear and anxiety came from. Not because of the job and the stuff itself, because like I knew I could do it, but the fear of unknown grows. It really does. And then with fear, you have anxiety, or opposite, with anxiety, you have fear. And yeah, the military, like once I got to tech school, even just the smallest things, like I did my absolute best to just avoid situations that I could. And I still do that. I still avoid situations that honestly isn't even a danger or problem to me. I just avoid it. So like my anxiety and stuff, like it does interfere with my life. And I wish I could just train Aspen to tell me like, hey, no, you need to go out and do this, instead of being a wimp and staying inside and letting your fear and anxiety control you, because it's hard. It really is. I'm learning every single day. Number 4, missed opportunities. Life constantly presents new opportunities. But without continuing on, but if you are in your comfort zone, there aren't any new opportunities, if that makes sense. Whether in relationships, careers, or personal interest, avoiding change means you might miss out on experiences that could enrich your life or lead to happiness. I think about it this way. If I wouldn't have gotten out of my comfort zone to try like going into the military versus where I'm at right now, I would have still been stuck in the same life that I was in before joining. But from exactly a year ago, where I was to now, there are very similar aspects to my life, but there's also really different things that have happened. And now I'm going to school. I am going to college. And if it weren't for the military and everything that I went through, I wouldn't be where I am today. If it weren't for going through the challenges, challenging myself, I would not be where I am today. And I am so grateful. As much as I regret being in, I also don't, because I learned a lot about me. Number 5, resentment and regret. Over time, you may regret not taking risks or embracing change when the chance was there. This can create feelings of frustration or dissatisfaction with life. 1000%. Again, like if I didn't join the military, I would have questioned, well, I could have tried. You know, there's those moments where we ask ourselves, damn, I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have taken the risk. And then it's too late and you can't do it. However, I mean, with the military, it is a huge change. So joining the military was definitely something I really should have actually thought about, because it's not something you can just go in and then get out. There are consequences if you do get out before operational, even in operational, there are consequences. And that, I think, is the biggest thing you have to think about. If you're okay with leaving really at any point, like you can leave pretty much at any point, but there's going to be consequences. And if you don't care, then you don't care and you can move forward with getting out. But yeah. And last but not least, 6, life is change. Change is inevitable. Resisting it creates friction, while embracing it fosters adaptability and resilience. Accepting change as a natural part of life helps you flow with it, reducing stress and increasing your sense of agency. Ultimately, while change can be uncomfortable or even painful, it's often a gateway to growth, transformation, and a richer, more meaningful life. If you don't believe that, I'm sorry, you're living under a rock. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.